Hey guys, it's Nikki with Delicate Tension Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Leo. You can apply it to Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or if you have a lot of Leo placements in your chart. This is going to be for the energy surrounding the new moon in Libra. Now, the new moon in Libra is about kind of bringing some balance or restoring balance and harmony into our lives, especially in terms of our relationships. This can apply to work, love life, home life, friendships, family members, you name it. I think it also can apply to the relationship we have with ourselves. I'm not going to take any of that. So yeah, as always, take what resonates. Whatever doesn't, just leave it. Don't argue with it. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. Not a big deal. Now that I have that out of the way, I'm going to take a second to connect and see what it is that I get. Okay, so I am hearing, here comes the sun. I do see sun, but it's very interesting because it gets eclipsed by night. Maybe you're trying to balance out the good and bad in your life. Maybe you're trying to understand or bring a balance with clarity and confusion, or maybe known and unknown. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going to be happening for Leo or the new moon in Libra? Ten of Wands. What is going to be happening for Leo for the new moon in Libra? Nine of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, okay. The Hierophant, all right. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to draw two more and then we'll get into it. We have the Knight of Cups. Someone could be approaching you. Somebody could be on their way with you. You could be on your way with someone. Somebody could be coming towards you with a form or a message of love or support. Okay. Sorry for the really heavy sigh. You've been doing a lot. I think you've been working really hard, especially with the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here. This is energy of carrying a lot, doing a lot, working really hard. And I think you're really on the home stretch right now. I think that you're ready to kind of lay the burdens down that you've been carrying for a long time, because I do think that it is getting to the point to where now that you're starting to feel more comfortable and balanced within yourself, you don't want to carry all this stuff, or you don't want to be doing so much heavy lifting. It's kind of like, man, can I just enjoy what I've worked really hard for 2 seconds and not have to keep carrying all this other shit all the time? You could also be cleaning up house right now. I mean, you could be sorting through things, trying to get rid of stuff, because I do feel like this is an energy of just wanting things to be comfortable, satisfying. So let's clarify the Ten of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, please. We have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I definitely think you're looking at your feelings surrounding this. Queen of Cups is an energy of someone who is really looking at their emotions, trying to understand them, trying to be grounded in the way that she looks at her emotions as well. This could also be an emotional offer or an attempt to give something to someone. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles and Knight of Cups energy. We have the Star. I think right now you could also be in an energy of thinking that something is unobtainable to you at this time. Now, Knight of Cups and Knight of Pentacles energy, to me it does speak of someone coming in with a message or a solid offer of being grounded, stable, and committed in a situation. And with the Star, that could do with healing, because, I mean, essentially both of these people have cups that they're bringing to the table here. So this could be communication surrounding healing something, and it could be bringing stability back into the situation. Let's clarify the Hierophant and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Okay. If someone is coming in with an offer of commitment or an offer of stability, or just an offer of saying, hey, I'm in this with you, in whatever context that is, you might be doing a U-turn to facilitate this with the Eight of Cups in reverse. I do think that you still have a lot of love for this individual, or you still have a lot of emotions for this individual. But I think too that there was an understanding of this when you started loving yourself first. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of sharing of emotions here. I think that there is going to be a lot of things expressed that may cause tears. This may cause actual, I mean, physical crying. It's funny, I actually just heard the phrase ugly crying. We all know what that's like. I feel like every girl worries about it. But I feel like this is going to be a time where things can get balanced out or more solid, stable, and committed within a situation. But I also think that this is entirely up to you, because I do think you carry most of the weight and the burden of this situation. I think that this is fully in your court for you to make the decision. We do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Queen of Swords underneath it. So yeah, I do think that this is going to be your decision at the end of the day on whether or not you want this. I do think you want it deep down, but I also feel like because of what you're carrying or what you've had to carry, and the fact that you're just now getting to a place where you're very comfortable with how you feel, or you're just very comfortable with the happiness that you created for yourself, there is this fear of, I think, starting over. I think there's a fear of either starting over with this person, or it's almost this feeling of, because you're looking so intently at your emotions, it can be this fear of, when you offer something, you mean it. And I think with this energy of the Knight of Cups back here, it's not that he doesn't mean it, but the thing is like, the Knight of Cups is still maturing with how he understands his own emotions and how he offers them. The Queen is a way more mature, example of that. She's sitting on a throne. She sits in her emotions. She understands them. She has taken her rightful place. This person is still a bit of a wanderer. Now, I will say the fact that he is in King of Pentacles energy in this throne, he or she, this does not have to be gender specific. Oh, interesting. I think this person's emotions have grown. I'm really noticing the growth and how it almost, it's not that there's this camouflage or like chameleon. Maybe a chameleon means something. But it's This looks fresh. This looks like new life. There might have been new growth that has happened with this individual. And maybe that growth somehow has been due to you because there's so much growth in your space as well. So I'm going to pull some overall themed energy cards just to see what we're looking at here. Give us the overall themed energy for this new moon in Libra, please, for Leo. Stay open, be receptive, right? Respond. Okay, so you might be getting a response of some sort with this Knight of Cups coming in with this message. We have reminder. And music. Okay, so you might actually be hearing songs that either remind you of this person. Music might factor very in an important way between you two. Whether that's both of you enjoying music, whether it's, you know, each of you hearing songs that remind you of each other. With the Eight of Cups in reverse too here, I feel like this has been a very annoying situation. Not in a pestering way, but it's almost like with reminder and the Eight of Cups in reverse, there's something here where you feel like you can't fully walk away from it no matter what you do, no matter what decision you make. And I think that's why you facilitate turning around. I do think though, with the Ten of Wands being present at the top of the game, this is a situation where if going into this again fails and you break your back from carrying that Ten of Wands, I do think that it's kaput. I mean, you physically won't be able to carry it anymore, so I feel like it'll break you. All right, Leos, so be mindful. I mean, definitely stay open. Communicate clearly. I do think you're going to be getting a response if that's what you've been waiting for. And if you start getting antsy, I do feel like you will be hearing reminders or getting something that reminds you of this individual constantly. I think it's going to pop up out of nowhere. So just stay strong. Be grounded in your emotions. Don't be all over the place. I know the kitty cats have a tendency to have one hell of a bite. If this did resonate with you and you would like to book a private reading with me, you can contact me at delicatetensiontarot@gmail.com. My email is in the description box below, as well as the handle for my Instagram name if you want to follow me there for daily collective energy reads. I want to thank you for joining me. And make sure you thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do, whatever works for you. And I will be seeing you for the October reads. Have a good night.